me turn to the awards. In 2005, the court added a new award to recognize a state court judge for work toward improving the administration of justice as it relates to pro bono work by lawyers. Specifically, this award honors the judge whose work best exemplifies the aspirational goal described in the commentary to Canon 4B of the Code of Judicial Conduct. The commentary says, support of pro bono legal services by members of the bench is an activity that relates to improvement of the administration of justice. Comment goes on to say that judges may engage in a number of activities designed to encourage attorneys to perform pro bono services. Moreover, this award also honors the judge for outstanding and sustained service to the public. In keeping with this aspiration that we as judges collectively share, it is my privilege and honor to announce this year's recipient, Florida's Distinguished Judicial Service Award. It goes to Judge Claudia Rickard Isom of the 13th Judicial Circuit. Judge Isom currently co-chairs the Hillsborough County Bar Association's 5K Pro Bono River Run. It's an event she has chaired or co-chaired for the past 3 years. She estimates her volunteer time organizing, promoting, and coordinating the race since 2010 exceeds 250 hours. The event raises money for Bay Area Legal Services pro bono services. In addition to volunteering in the Judicial Mentorship Program, Judge Isom has participated in the Florida Bar's e-mentoring project for law students, and the Hillsborough Association for Women Lawyers Mentorship Project, Stetson University College of Law. She previously chaired the Florida Bar Standing Committee on Professionalism and the Rules of Judicial Administration Committee, and currently serves on the Rules of Civil Procedure Committee. Judge Isom is a member of the Supreme Court Standing Committee on Fairness and Diversity and is a certified diversity trainer. She is a member and past president of the Tampa Bay Inn of Court and started its first mentorship within program. She serves as the judge member of the 13th Judicial Circuit's diversity team. In the time allotted, I could not possibly go through the entire record of public service of this judge, but I invite all of you to read that record in the booklet distributed here today. In all, this judge truly is a shining example of public service and of the goals set by Canon 4B. The court now recognizes Judge Isom to approach the bench, receive the award, and shake the hands of the justices and proceed to the podium for remarks.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is certainly a wonderful occasion, and I'm so happy to see so many of my friends and loved ones here, and so many of our comrades from Hillsborough County. It's just a great day for Hillsborough County, and I can't thank you enough, Chief Justice, for this special recognition. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. This is, for me, the Academy Awards of my career. And it's a wonderful opportunity to thank you. I'd like to thank all of the people in the Pro Bono Advisory Committee, and I'd also like to thank the Hillsborough Association of Women Lawyers who saw fit to nominate me for this award. I could not be more pleased. I'd like to recognize my friends and family who've come here today. I wanted to recognize all of them, but I see so many friends that I'm going to have to stop with maybe just my family. So my husband, Woody Isom, is here. My parents, Esther and Dale Rickert, came all the way from southeast Iowa to be with us here today. Hey, some of you guys know where Iowa is. When I first came down here, people asked me, is that the place where the potatoes came from? I had to straighten them out. It's corn. My son Jesse Isom is here. I'm so proud of Jesse. He is a freshly minted attorney, and he gave me the privilege of swearing him in, and he's an assistant public defender down in West Palm Beach now. So we're very proud of Jesse. Our cousins came from Jacksonville today, Becky and Billy Wall, and they've joined us. And our best friend forever, Ted Mack, who we met in law school, is also here today. So I'm using up most of my speech time just recognizing these dear friends and relatives who've come. And thank you for this opportunity to continue to wax on. My other children could not be here today. My daughter, Amber Isom Thompson, is an attorney in Memphis. My son, Adam Isom, is in Little Rock. He's a computer software engineer. And my son, Matthew, is a senior at Rhodes College in Memphis. And hopefully they were able to watch this online. I certainly hope so, and I don't know where the camera is, but hey, kids, I love you. Love you and wish you could be here. I also was very lucky. Jarrett Oldchin is here today, and he was one of my very favorite professors at FSU College of Law, and it's a privilege to have him be able to be here today, as well as the dean. Dean Widener is here. I came down here because of another dean. I went to the University of Iowa, and one of my political science professors, Donald Bruce Johnson, took me under his wing when I told him I wanted to go to law school. And he said, well, you should go to Tallahassee. Well, I had never been south of the Missouri Ozarks. And he said, no, you should go to Tallahassee. They started a law school there, and Dean Mason Ladd went down there, and a lot of Iowa people are going down there too. Well, it sounded like a good idea. I thought I was going to come down here, play volleyball on the beach between classes, and go home. But fortunately for me, I met the love of my life, Woody Isom, one of my classmates, and Florida's home now. He made me promise not to cry. So I'd like to thank FSU College of Law for giving me a solid foundation to launch my legal career. It was great. We had opportunities to do internships. I got to intern with the Public Defender's Office out in Pensacola, got to intern with the Consumer Protection Division here at the AG's office, all while I was still in law school. So it was a great place to start my legal education, and then I was also fortunate to get a job with E.J. Salsinas, who was the state attorney in Tampa, and later became a judge as well. And from that start, my legal career just took off. Judge Salsinas knew a lot of people, and I got to network and get to know the Tampa Bay community. And eventually, I even ran for office and got to meet even more people. So it's been a wonderful career, and throughout my career, I have tried to heed the words of President Kennedy. And like a lot of you, I see some other folks out there, you were probably young and impressionable like I was when he said, ask not what your country can do for you, but ask what you can do for your country. I took those words to heart, and throughout my legal career, and throughout the 22 years I've been on the bench, I have tried to give back to the community through volunteerism. But what brings us here today is not my efforts, it's the team efforts. Because I'm here today because of the 5K Pro Bono River Run. And what a wonderful effort it is. John Kynes, our executive director, is also here today. John. And the HCBA sponsors this event, and I have to correct one thing about that little bio. We don't raise money. It would be swell if we could raise money, and John, maybe we ought to work on that part of it. But what we do is everybody who participates in the race is given the opportunity to pledge hours. And one of our award winners, one of our proven producers, Rosemary Armstrong, is one of our highest pledgers when it comes to pledging hours to pro bono legal services. So we give an award to the person who pledges the most, says they're going to do it. Then we give an award to the person who actually does the most. Because it's always good to promise, but it's even better to perform. And then we also give an award to the team that pledges the most hours to pro bono legal services. So it's a great event. We're rolling along. We run along the Hillsborough River in Tampa. It's a beautiful thing, getting to see all of those happy, smiling faces running along the river and doing good things for people. So I'd like to just, again, compliment the Hillsborough County Bar Association. The Hillsborough County Bar Association sponsors our event, as does many law firms. but they do a lot of things to support pro bono in our legal community. And I'd just like to say, once again, thank you to the HCBA. And in closing, I'll say, yes, we are pro bono. We are pro bono in Tampa Bay, and I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be a member of that legal community. Thank you again, Chief Justice, and congratulations to all the award winners.